like Machiavelli. That's me. All these motherfuckers stole from me. Taking back what's mine.
You motherfuckers can't stop me, even if I die.
Born thuggin' and loving the way I came up, big money clutching, bustin' while evading cocaine, bust my post rushing, semi clutching into insanity. They shot at my cousin, now we bustin' at their old family. The coppers wanna see me buried, I ain't worried. I got a line on the DA cause I'm fucking his secretary. I black out, start cussing, bust them and touch them all. They panicking, bitches ducking, I rush them, I fuck them all. Probably be an old man before I understand why I had to live my life with pistols close in hand. Kidnap my homie sister, cut her face up bad. They even rape us, so we blaze they bad. Automatic shots bring out on every block. They putting hits out on politicians, even cops. I ain't lying, they got me sleeping with my infrared beams. And in my dreams I hear motherfuckers screaming. What is the meaning? I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing. I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing here. Maybe my addiction to friction got me bugging, where is the love? Never quit my ambitions to thug. Ain't shed a tear since the old school years of elementary. Niggas I used to love and close the penitentiary. Still, homie, keep it real. How does it feel to lose your life over something that you did as a kid? You all alone, no communication, block on the phone. Don't get along with your pop, and plus your mom's is gone. Where did we go wrong? I put my soul in the song to help us grow in time, but now our minds is gone. We went from brothers and sisters to niggas and bitches. We went from welfare living to worldwide riches. And something changed in this dirty game. Everything strange, lost all my homies over cocaine. Man, see they asked me if I shed a tear. I ain't lie, you see you gotta get high or die. Cause even thugs cry. I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing. I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing. They say pussy and paper is poetry, power and distance. Plotting on murdering motherfuckers before they get you. Picturing pitiful punk niggas copping please, puffing weed as I position myself to clock G's. My enemies scatter in suicidal situations, never to witness the wicked shit that they was facing. Pocket this pack with presidents, pursue your riches, evading the player hating trick while hitting switches. Bitches is bad mouth, cause ballin' motherfuckers is bold, but charge from home. The game should be sold. Them sick and psychotic society, somebody save me. Addicted to drama, so even mama couldn't raise me. Even the preacher and all my teachers couldn't reach me. I run in the streets and puffin' weed with my peeps. I'm ducking the cops, I hit the weed as I'm clutching my Glock. Niggas is hot when I hit the block, but if I die, I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing. I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own time doing all the killing here.
Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakadash. Salutations to the 1/3, sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. The title of this message is Beware of the Tares. They are everywhere. Okay? And when I say the tares, I mean the real tares. The real tares are the ones that look like the righteous in appearance. I'm not going to just break this down to a color, whoever the righteous may be. So if you are whatever nationality you is, you could be a confusion of face. That's why I say these type of things. But we'll just use Negroes for the temple. This is who I really think about when I think about Tarish. Because I met two girls from the projects and they both told me that the devil was they daddy. That's how they put it. Okay? And one of those girls also told me I was King David in the same sentence. It just took me a whole year to read between the lines. She said, I don't care if my daddy get mad, but you that nigga. You the shit. And I was about to run out of the house because I'm on a spiritual level and she was already on one. So I knew it had a spiritual meaning to it because I don't know your fucking daddy from a can of paint. So you have to be going somewhere. Because the first thing came to my mind was, who the fuck is your daddy? Although I knew who she was talking about. Why would a stranger get mad that you telling me this? No, this is somebody that has information and knows me, okay? The devil is a Negro, man. I'm King David, which means I'm going to come forth with new information. Not only that, I'm mutating. I got balls. I'm the first nigga. This is why Machiavelli say these motherfuckers stole from me. Machiavelli is the chief musician, man. You can try to measure that up all you want, however you want, but I'm a righteous judge. Not only that, it's a ton of evidence that proves that. Not only that, spiritual evidence. You see, Machiavelli told me I was Moses before the big prophet told me I was Moses. You see? And he communicated with me the same way these motherfuckers have. These Illuminati motherfuckers communicates, man. Through these devices, they have some shit called voice to skull technology. These motherfuckers got some shit, man. And cloning is very real. This girl did a rap song. She said, one of the City Girls. In that song, it was one of their hit songs, one of their manufactured hit songs, okay? She said he want to have a menage with the new body because they do all type of sexual perverted acts with these artificial bodies that they use, okay? But I'm going to stick to these tares, though, which led into what I'm telling y'all. The devil got children in every race on the fucking planet, especially within Israel, okay? So a lot of you cats that's out here, Jake this, Jake that, and nigga bitch this, and that's why you can see a chocolate-covered fine-ass bitch, if I've seen recently, walking with her head up high with some fucking pale-face ass white boy. Because the truth of the matter is that bitch is an Edomite, okay? My 5-year-old niece is an Edomite, y'all. And she's beautiful, and you would never know that. I know that because I have the information and I have understanding. And with that being said, her father is an Edomite, and you can't tell. I didn't know the nigga daddy was a white man. I knew he was a high yellow nigga, but the nigga Thero, he told me. He didn't know what he was telling me. And he told me his daddy wasn't shit. Now, just in the second generation, which is my niece, which means her grandfather is an Edomite, she an Edomite. Her daddy an Edomite. He just don't look like one. And she definitely don't look nothing like an Edomite. When she grow up, she gonna be considered as a nigga bitch. You see? And excuse my French, because I'm not calling my niece. She's very fucking beautiful too. And well melanated. Light-skinned though. But you can't see no Edomite features within her. And that's just second generation. So that gives you understanding on how much confusion is going on around here. You see what I'm saying? Why you so much bashing Jake, and Jake is being set up because a lot of these niggas are not even Jakes. And you speak with such hypocrisy because you know that already. That lets you know the spirit is not with you, man. You're real mechanical in your actions. You see, real carnal-like. You so quick to bash Jake, he did this, look at Jake, look at these bitches. And a lot of these girls are the devil's daughters. And I got a ton of information. I got so much information on these celebrities, it's not time to talk about that right now. One thing at a time. You see, we got to clean up our own house first. I got to have cliche before I go after these motherfuckers. You see? They done tortured me, man, and did a whole lot of dirty shit physically. Non-lethal poisoning. They've tried lethal poisoning. Gang stalking. I got a satellite that follows me all day and night. Just because I can't see it in the daytime. But I have seen it in the daytime with a camera. And then I saw a movie with Will Smith. I think it was Gemini, where the nigga looked up at the camera in the daytime and it blinked. That's when I knew everything you see up there ain't chariots, it's satellites too. These people know who I am, man. The governments, I think them niggas know, man. Just the timing of everything they did, them niggas know. Somebody knows something. This shit was elaborately schemed. Now, with that being said, due to information I have received, there is hope. Because I did see a video like 2 or 3 years ago, and one of these GMS dudes was propping up a fat dude saying it was King David, and I think it's the same guy. So this is something that they didn't just come up over the year, but the timing of it for me to see was a red flag. You see, it was like they got a phone call or something. Because they know who I am, because in Alabama, them niggas put me on their camera after I asked them not to put me on the camera. The very next week at camp, they turned the camera directly towards me. I wrote them niggas a letter and said, man, I need to holler at a couple of y'all in private, outside of camp. They didn't want to give me their phone numbers. I caught that energy, so I ain't asked for it. I didn't want it anyway, because I didn't want them in this system. You don't need my number in your phone, your number in my phone, man. You see? But they did the exact opposite of what I said and took pictures. And they sent that to the dudes in New York. And this is when they went with their move to reiterate shit that the congregation didn't really know about. It wouldn't push, but all of a sudden a year ago, you got the retard in Mississippi, Hungry Eyes. He just being a follower. And I had a lot of respect for that brother. You see? I got all these niggas on the song, man. But I'm a bug out. Why would that be? You see? And when this dude showed me the thing with King Marshall 2.5 years ago, I said then, and I didn't know I was King David. But I instantly told him that's not King David. Too fat, too old, too slow, my nigga. See? Just like that. That's exactly what I put on his wall. I always had a knee-jerk reaction when it come to open rebuke. You see what I'm saying? Because if I had time to think about it, then I'm going to get tender-hearted and soft on it. So it's always a knee-jerk reaction. You know what I'm saying? And I went right in there and told him, no, that's not the guy. Not knowing that I was the guy at the time. At the time, I considered myself Royal Prince Shamar. And not literally. Just somebody that I admired in the Bible. One of David's mighty men. You see? But I'm going to read the parable of the tares. This is going to be Matthew 13, 24 through 43. And this is the Most High speaking to people within Jerusalem. It's safe to say Negroes, but other tribes too was there, you know. Let his blood be on the heads of us and our children. Rumor has it that was a Israelite woman of the northern tribe. You see? That's what I heard. I don't remember, although I was there. You see, I don't remember all the details. You see, but nevertheless, she put a curse on the whole entire Israel, including the southern kingdom also, because everybody was in Confederate. Ain't nobody say, hold up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that. Nobody said speak for yourself and your children. Everybody went with it. So there you have it, okay? But we're going to start on this parable of the tares, okay? This is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while he slept, his enemy came in and sowed tares amongst the wheat and went his way. The beguilement of Eve, I'd say. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said to him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then had it tares? And he said unto them, An enemy has done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while thou gather up the tares, ye root up the wheat also with them. See, this is why we have to suffer each other. Especially us got to suffer these wicked motherfuckers that look like us. And you got a nigga sitting on your mama couch. She done went fuck some nigga that ain't your daddy, you see? And you got a nigga sitting on your mama couch that's the devil's son, you see? And you are a part of the house of David. This is where the conflict and confusion come in at. The world telling you, this your brother, this your brother. Your mama telling you that. But the vibe you getting, you know that's not your brother, you see? No different than Cain being my mother's son. Not really my brother, man. I don't know where this nigga come from. See? Let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to be burnt. And we know that's nuclear thermal fire, okay? And the fires that it's gonna cause, okay? And the nuclear fallout, all that, okay? But gather the wheat into my barn. That's the chariots, okay? Another parable put forth he unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest amongst herbs, and became a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. Another parable spake unto he unto them. This is the Yahweh Shai talking to the disciples, i.e. me, Peter. Another parable spake he unto them. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto leaven, which a woman took and hid 3 measures of meal till the whole was leavened. All these things spake he, Yahweh Shai, unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable he spoke unto them not, that it might be fulfilled which is spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables. I will other things that have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. See, this is biblical times we living in. This is why I can tell you these things. This is why I can boldly tell you I'm Peter, because at this point in time, it's understood that reincarnation is real, okay? But as another person within your family bloodline, not as no weird type of shit, okay? Then Yahweh Shai sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came into him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. And he answered and said it to him, he that soweth good seed is the Son of Man. The 144,000, the 1/3 in the house of David. Okay? The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, as I've just said. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. See? this is plain, and this is King James Version, okay? This is plain written upon tables that he that hear can run with this, man. You see? This is my lot because I've lived this shit, and I'm still living. I went to a restaurant this morning, and it was Italian now, and I ain't never liked the nigga. From the time I first went to got in town, man. Every time I would go in the bathroom, he would come in the bathroom. I thought the nigga was a faggot, and I still do. Big old 6 foot, 200 something pound, one of these type of Sasquatch ass nigga. But he got the voice of Jay-Z, a bitch. Weak voice ass nigga. And he just do little petty bitch shit. When told the manager on me, I was fucking changing my socks in the lobby. And it was a bitch I called myself like. Walked right by me and went told his manager. Nigga, why you ain't say nothing, bitch ass nigga? But I know this nigga's a terror, man. These motherfuckers are squatters, man. And it's no hope for them, man. Ain't no terror not gonna be burnt, man. I don't give a fuck. Their righteousness is filthy rags. I done had terrors tell me the truth, and I was shocked by that. A terror told me I was King David, but righteous men tell me I'm a bug out. You see? Or so-called righteous men, okay? But the tares, the field is the world, the good seed are the children of the kingdom. You see? That's the 1/3, that's the house of David, and that's the elect, okay? But the tares are children of the wicked one. Now, it's neither here nor there that he's a Negro, but what's important is he got a whole lot of nigger children, man. And that's what you really should be focused on, man. Beware of the tares, they're everywhere. They got you surrounded, man. You see? One of a city, two of a family. Two of a family, one of a city shall I bring out. You see? Beware of these tares, okay? The enemy that soweth them is the devil. You see? The tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that soweth them are the devil. Is the devil. And this is talking about a white man per se too. They don't get no pass, even though there are confusion of face white men that are walking around here that are really black men. And there are a whole bunch of niggas walking around here that are children of the devil. But to give you way even better understanding, a white man didn't show up on the scene until Esau came, man. And there's a real devil running around here. I did a lesson on that already, and can't nobody debunk that, man. The biggest prophet can't debunk that. It's in the scriptures. That would make him a hypocrite. And the biggest prophet is not a hypocrite. Biggest prophet gonna stay in his lane and do his thing. Biggest prophet taught me everything I know. See? Biggest prophet is the right hand of the right hand of the right hand. Although the biggest prophet don't know that. The biggest prophet is the hammer, man. See? I got a son named after the biggest prophet. The biggest prophet raised King Solomon. See? Anyway, the enemy that soweth them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, which where we at now, and the reapers are the angels. You see? The angels are coming to kill and to rescue all at the same time. And not coming, they're already here. They've always been here. It's the Son of Man that's just began to visit the earth. You see? And the Son of Man is also the chief musician. Something the biggest prophet can't even talk about. Why? Because these are my jewels. I'm King David, man. We must have order here now. And I'm not here to step on nobody's toes. I'm the humblest of the bunch, although you can't see that right now. My enemies are my enemies, and fuck them. I'm coming for their heads, nigga. And if any nigga empathize with them, ousting you, you can die with them. See? Not playing with no nigga. I'm King David. Fuck out of here. I'm third in charge to God. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, to be exact. Or a nigga just show up at this time proclaiming to be King David and he know the names? Yeah? Okay. Therefore, the tares are gathered and burned in the fire that's coming. So shall it be in the end of this world. See? The fire that's coming at the end of this world. Ain't none of them eligible to receive salvation. These are real aliens. These are real illegals because the devil brought forth these children, and I don't see how he could have brought forth these children without some type of hanky-panky going on. I told you he's a real entity. A serpent didn't come into the fucking garden and beguile Eve. Not a real snake. And it damn sure wasn't no white man because it wasn't no such thing as a white man yet, man. See? The white man is not the devil per se. No, he ain't got no power like that. He's the product of the devil, which is a nigga. We all know the Adam man was a melanated man of Negro descent, shall I say. Although Negroes wasn't around yet, but originally, okay? The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity. These are tares, man. And they all in the projects. These are the niggas out here doing all the killing. Damn near all the rappers now, today, are tares. You look like a motherfucker like Trippie Redd, man. That nigga ain't no 2/3 nigga. That's not even a fucking real human being. He a clone and a tare. And these motherfuckers are paying for their clones. Clones cost. And they got things that's called a bodysuit. And it's like a onesie. And they stitch the shit up at the top of the head and put some type of hat or a toupee or a wig on that shit. See? And I'm just freestyling that because this is information I know, but it ain't supposed to be coming out right now. These motherfuckers that taught, hey man, I done had several run-ins with the devil and he done got real up close and personal. Because he got a high level, I can't kill the devil, man. I might can grab his ass and wrestle with him, but he gonna hold his form. And I'ma just look crazy when the police pull up. I'm wrestling with a nigga that I say to death. I'm gonna have to let him go. He gonna hold his form and he gonna talk his way out of it and get out of it. He done been in a police station before. It ain't shit to him. You see? Continuing. Matthew 13:42. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire, that will be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. You see? Of their Father. Who had ears to hear. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. You see how it was specified, their Father? That means us people of the world got two different daddies, man. But it's my lot to speak this, so I'm not finna come down on nobody to say, well, why you ain't spoke on these things? You see? This is the time for this to come out, man. The tares are real people. The devil got real fucking children here, man. And you need to look at these niggas that look like you while you talking about Jake this, Jake that, and fuck the white man. That's old news that the white man is the devil. Look at these niggas sitting on your mama couch and that ain't your brother, man. Y'all don't have the same daddy. That's not your sibling, man. Well, that's your sibling, but that's not your real brother or real sister. Fuck the world and these lies they done told you, man. See? If you not my daddy's brother's daughter, you not my girl cousin. See? We do better keeping it in the family. Rather me marry my mother's brother's daughter than to marry a fucking heathen bitch. You see? This is real game right here, man. This is according to our laws. Fuck these heathens and all the lies they done told you, man. Kevin Gates probably didn't even fuck his real cousin. He don't know. He a stupid motherfucker. That's his cousin according to what the world says. The world lying, man. Call out Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rikakwadash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Beware of the tares, man. They're every fucking where, and they look just like you. Fuck all that white man shit. You better watch these niggas that look just like you, sitting on your mama couch, and you don't know who this nigga daddy is. If you don't know a nigga daddy, you don't know that nigga. Okay? Shalom.